Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to discuss 2018 essay question number 7. Essay question number 7. If you take the A part, a tall cuboidal block of wood of mass 800 gram was placed on a horizontal table. Roman number 1A. Calculate the weight of this block of wood. Children, you need to write the formula W is equal to mg. W is equal to mg formula. In this formula, you need to, you know that one, you need to use mass in kilogram. Here, mass is given to you in gram. So you need to write it in kilogram, 0.8 kilogram into gravitational acceleration 10 ms minus 2. So that is going to be 8 Newton. Your first answer. Gravitational acceleration generally they will give you. Here also they have given you. Now coming to the B part. The force exerted by the block of wood on the table is equal to the weight of the block of wood. How much reaction exerted on the block of wood by the table? Same 8 Newton. Action equal to reaction. Third question, name the Newton's law of motion that is relevant to the phenomenon by which the answer for B above obtained. Each and every action, has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, sometimes they might give you for the answer Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion. Better you write that also. Now coming to the Roman number 2. A part. You are given a diagram of points A and B which is suitable to apply a force in order to move the block of wood horizontally on the table as shown in the figure. The main point it is, if this is that object, if you pull from the top, if you pull it from the top, it will try to turn like this. So if this is the floor, right? If this is the floor, when you pull it from the top, it will turn like this. So better choice is pulling from the bottom region, closer to that means this is creating a turning effect. So the better method it is, okay, pulling at A, then certainly they will ask you, what is the reason? So the reason I already explained you. Okay? When the force is applied at B, the object has an opportunity of toppling, that is turning effect of force. Turning effect of force. Hope you understood the answer. Right. Coming to question Roman number 3. When you take Roman number 3, of A and B above, a Newton balance was connected to the suitable point, that means in A, and gradually increasing the force X was horizontal force, X was applied. The frictional force F exerted on the block of wood was plotted against the force X. Then the graph shown in the figure 2 was obtained. Question number A. By what name is the frictional force 3 Newton is applied? Not only 3 Newton, 1 Newton, 2 Newton, 3 Newton, 3.9 Newton. All are static frictional forces. All are static frictional forces. Okay, they are static frictional forces. 4 Newton is the limiting frictional force. So that is going to be the question number B. What is the limiting frictional force? That is 4 Newton. Right. Question number 4. It was required to drag a large block of wood along a flat, rough surface. State 2 different methods that can be used to reduce the friction between the two surfaces. You can place rollable, okay, rollable, okay, you can place rollers or bolts between the wood, between the wood block, no, between the wood block and the rough surface. This is the best way. Okay, because it's a woody material. Anyway, another thing, adding a lubricant. Adding a lubricant between the wood and rough surface. Lubricant, oil, grease, like lubricants you can add to reduce the friction. That is question number 4. Question number 5. The mass of the block of wood mentioned in 4 above is 200 kilogram. Calculate the acceleration of the block of wood in the direction of the force when an unbalanced force of 100 Newton is applied. F is equal to MA you have to apply. So MA equal to F, A equal to F over M. So A equal to F value is the weight value. So we need to find the weight first. Weight, sorry, no need. F value 100 Newton. Mass value 200 kilogram. Acceleration 0.5 ms minus 2. Okay, I'm sorry, a little confused, but you understood it. Okay, you would have got this answer. Okay, so my children, in the next question, you need to do is, as we are going in the order without myself telling also, you can do it. Okay, the next question, before I start the next one, I am telling it here. 2018, 8th question you have to complete. 2018, 8th question is the one you are going to complete. Okay, good. So now coming to the 6th question. That block of wood moved through a distance of 4 meters under the unbalanced force. How much the effective work? Work equals to force multiplied by displacement. 100 Newton force applied to a displacement of 4 meters, that is 400 joule. Okay. Now, coming to the question B. You are given a figure like this. Okay, a bolt is mentioned to you here. This is not the way the bolt is mentioned. This way the bolt is mentioned. And here they have a spanner. This is the bolt. This length is mentioned to you as 30 centimeters. Here they apply a force of 10 Newton. The bolt is here. Question number, Roman number 1, A part. Calculate in SI units the moment of force exerted on the shaft of the spanner using the data given in the figure. Moment equal to force multiplied by perpendicular distance between axis of rotation and line of action. This is the formula we are going to apply. In that case, force is okay, 10 Newton. But distance, the distance you can't use in centimeter, that is not SI unit. So you have to bring it to meter, 30 over 100. So 10 in Newton into meter into 0.3 meter. That is 3 Newton meter. Your answer. 3 Newton meter is your answer. And the B part. In which direction does the head of the ball rotate in the instance below? It is going to rotate in the clockwise direction. In class, I have explained you clockwise moment, anti-clockwise moment. So this is going to turn to this side. So it is turning to this side means it is clockwise direction. That is going to be the direction. Okay. Now coming to question number 2. Suggest a suitable method to increase the moment of force while using the same spanner and applying same force of Newton. Only one thing you have to do. You can't change 10 Newton, no. You can't change 10 Newton. You have to use 10 Newton. Then only thing you have to do is you have to increase the distance. You have to increase the distance. For that one, you can't choose another spanner because they want us to use the same spanner. So what should you do is to that spanner in the rear end, if this is the handle of it, to this one you need to fix another longer metal. You have to tie it or bolt it or fix it something, and this length should be increased. So you have to tie another one to make it longer. When you make it longer, the moment will increase. So this is the expectation there. Hope you are clear with the ideas. If anything there, let me know. I will clarify you. Okay. Do the next work as I mentioned you. Inshallah, in tomorrow's discussion, I will meet you. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.